Welcome, beautiful soul. This is Lucy from Ethereal Flow, and tonight this is your guided sleep meditation to help you stop feeling like a burden and feel safe enough to rest. If you're here, there's a good chance that when you lie down at night, you don't just feel tired, you feel heavy in another way too. Maybe you replay things you said and did, wondering if you were too much. Maybe you worry that your needs, your feelings, your struggles are weighing on the people around you. Maybe some part of you believes you only deserve rest when you have held everything together for everyone else. If any of that feels familiar, I want you to hear this clearly. There is nothing wrong with you for feeling this way. You are not broken. You are not a problem to fix. What you're feeling is a nervous system that learned, often very early, I must not be a burden, I must hold myself together, I must not take up too much space. Those beliefs might have helped you survive or keep the peace once, but at night, when you're safe in your own bed, they keep your body on guard and keep your mind from letting go. Sleep doesn't come easily when your system thinks it has to keep performing, pleasing, or staying small to be allowed to exist. Tonight, we're not going to argue with that part of you, or shame it. We're going to give it something it may have rarely had. Clear, repeated experiences of safety and worthiness while you do nothing. Sleep is not something you earn by being useful. Sleep is a basic need, like breathing. It's allowed, simply because you are human and alive. So tonight, we'll work in 3 simple ways. First, we'll calm your nervous system through your breath and your body, so the part of you that is always on can step down. Then we'll create a safe inner place and a steady, kind presence that stays with you, so you are not falling asleep alone inside yourself. Finally, we'll gently offer your system new truths to lean on, that your needs do not make you a burden, that you are allowed to rest, and that you still belong even when you are not doing anything for anyone. You don't have to do this perfectly. You don't have to force anything. Just lie here, listen as much or as little as you can, and let repetition do its quiet work. You can listen lying down, somewhere you can safely fall asleep, or in any position where you feel supported and warm. If you need to adjust your pillow or blanket, or what you're lying on, take a moment to do that now. Let your body find a position that feels just comfortable enough to stay in. When you're ready, let your eyes soften or close. We'll begin by calming your nervous system through your breath and your body. For the next few minutes, we'll invite your system out of that quiet, I must hold everything state, and into something softer. We'll start with your breathing, then move through your muscles, so more and more of you can receive the message. You are safe enough to let go. You don't have to breathe perfectly or match me exactly. Just aim in the same direction. We'll use a simple pattern. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4 and exhale through your mouth for a count of 6. That slightly longer out breath is one of the ways your body says, "The danger has passed, I can stand down." I'll count 2 rounds with you, and then you can let the rhythm continue in the background. Before we change anything, take a moment to notice how you're breathing right now. Is it shallow or deep? Fast or slow? Tight or easy? There is nothing to fix. You're just checking in with yourself. Now we'll guide it gently. Let's begin together. Inhale gently through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Then exhale softly through your mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6. Once more now. Inhale gently through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Then exhale softly through your mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let your breath keep moving in that direction. A smooth inhale and a slightly longer, softer exhale. You don't have to count in your head. Just keep the feeling of that slow, steady rhythm. As your breath settles, we'll bring your attention slowly through your body. Think of it as letting each part of you know. You don't have to keep carrying so much weight tonight. Start with your feet. Notice where they're resting, the weight of your heels or the tops of your feet, the contact with the mattress or sofa, the temperature of the blanket or the air around them. You don't need to like what you feel. You're just noticing, saying, "I see you." On your next easy breath, inhale gently through your nose, 2, 3, 4. Then exhale softly through your mouth, 3, 4, 5, 6. And imagine your feet becoming slightly heavier, like they trust the surface beneath them a little more. Let that heaviness spread into your lower legs. Feel your calves resting. Notice any tension in your shins or ankles. If your legs want to roll outward a little, let them. Inhale gently through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Then exhale softly through your mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6, and let your lower legs settle down, as if they are putting down a load they have carried all day. Move your awareness to your knees and thighs. Feel the weight of your thighs against what's supporting you. Notice whether they're pressing together or resting apart. Notice the way fabric sits against your skin. On the next gentle breath out, give your thighs permission to soften, even a little. If they've been ready to move and push and get things done all day, they can stop preparing for the next task right now. Bring your attention to your hips and pelvis. This is a place where many of us hold emotion and vigilance without knowing it. Notice whatever is there, tightness, weight, numbness, or nothing in particular. You're not judging any of it. You're just letting that part of you be seen. Inhale gently through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Then exhale softly through your mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6. And imagine the muscles around your hips widening and settling, as if they're unhooking from the job of holding everything together. Now your belly. Feel the natural rise and fall as you breathe. You do not have to hold your stomach in or make it look a certain way. Let it be a little softer than usual. If it feels safe, allow your next breath in to reach your belly. On the way out, imagine the muscles there letting go of a long-held brace, even by a small amount. Inhale gently through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Then exhale softly through your mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6. And let your belly drop, soft and unguarded, as if your body understands it doesn't have to protect anyone right now. Bring your attention to your chest. Notice the movement under your ribs. Maybe you feel your heartbeat. Maybe you feel the stretch and release of your breath. Take a gentle breath in and notice your chest expanding. As you breathe out, imagine it melting back into whatever supports you, like it finally has permission to lean on something else. You might picture your ribcage like a set of hands that have been holding on tightly, slowly unclenching as the breath moves through them. Now your shoulders. Notice whether they're creeping up toward your ears or pressed down, tight and firm. On your next exhale, invite your shoulders to drop a few millimeters away from your ears. They don't have to be perfect or symmetrical, just a little less lifted, a little less on guard. Let that softening travel down your arms. Notice your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, the weight of your hands, the way your fingers are resting. As you breathe out, let your hands become heavier, as if they're filled with warm sand. They do not have to hold anyone or anything right now. They are allowed to be empty and resting. Move your awareness up into your neck. Notice the angle of your head, the back of your neck, the sides, the base of your skull. On your next gentle exhale, imagine the muscles around your neck lengthening and widening. Your head is fully supported. You do not have to keep it poised or together. Bring your attention to your jaw. Notice whether your teeth are touching or your tongue is pressed against the roof of your mouth. If it feels okay, allow your jaw to hang just a little looser. Your lips can stay closed, but the space inside your mouth can soften. Your tongue can rest more heavily. Finally, your eyes and forehead. Even with your eyes closed, there might be a sense of watching or monitoring. Notice any tightness around your eyes, any crease in your brow. As you breathe out, imagine smoothing the space between your eyebrows, as if you're gently wiping away lines of self-judgment. Let the muscles around your eyes soften, like curtains being drawn for the night. From your feet all the way up to your forehead, your body is hearing a different message than it usually does. You do not have to hold everything together right now. You are allowed to let go. You may still feel flickers of alertness. That's okay. You're not trying to shut anything off in one move. You're slowly turning down the volume on "I must keep going" and turning up "I'm safe enough to rest." For the rest of this meditation, let your breath continue in that easy pattern, a comfortable inhale and a slightly longer, softer exhale. Your nervous system will keep learning, even as your mind drifts. Now that your body is heavier and your breath is slower, we'll give your mind and heart a safe world and a steady presence to rest with. Imagine that instead of being only in your room, you're also in a quiet, protected place that feels right for you. It could be a small cabin in the trees, a soft room with warm light, a sheltered spot by the sea, or another space that feels private and gentle. There is a soft bed or mat there, and you are lying on it, just as you are now, supported, covered, held. The air is calm, the light is low, the outside world is far away. This place has only one job: to hold you while you rest. Now imagine that in this safe place, there is also a presence with you. It could be a wise, kind version of you from the future, a gentle, grounded figure, a sense of something bigger and loving, if that fits your world, or simply a feeling of someone warm sitting nearby. You don't have to see a face clearly. You don't have to force any image. You just know you are not alone here. Whoever or whatever this presence is, it has one quality above all. It does not see you as a burden. It is not watching to see if you are useful enough, helpful enough, calm enough, easy enough. It is simply here, steady and kind, glad that you exist, glad that you are here, breathing, nothing more. Feel what it is like to lie in this safe place with that presence near you. Notice the support under your body, the weight of the blanket, the sound of your own breath. Notice too the quiet sense that someone is keeping watch, so you don't have to. If it helps, imagine that this presence has its hand resting lightly on your shoulder or on the side of the bed, not holding you down, just a gentle, steady, I am here. You don't have to perform, you don't have to be interesting, you don't have to say the right thing. You can lie here in complete silence, and this presence is still glad to stay. For a moment, notice the old belief that says, if I need too much, I am a burden. Notice how that belief lives in your body, maybe as a tightness in the chest, a knot in the stomach, a heaviness in the throat. You don't have to argue with it. Just let that presence see it with you. Imagine that the presence looks at you with all of that heaviness, and nothing in its face changes. No irritation, no impatience, just warmth and recognition. If words want to come, you might hear something like, you are not too much, you never were. I am not keeping score. You are allowed to be here, exactly as you are, and rest. Let those words, or your own version of them, sink in for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale, and imagine some of the tension in your chest or stomach softening under that gaze. You don't have to become a different person to be worthy of rest. You don't have to shrink or disappear to be easier to love. Your only job here is to be a tired human, breathing, while the world does not fall apart without you. Feel again the bed beneath you in this safe world, the blanket over you, the presence beside you. You are not being evaluated, you are being kept company. From this safe place, with this steady presence beside you, we'll gently touch the old story that says, I am a burden, and give your system something different to hold. Imagine a familiar moment from your life, not a single sharp memory, just a kind of scene that repeats. Maybe it's a time when you needed help and felt guilty for asking. Maybe it's when you felt you had to hide how bad things were because you didn't want to weigh anyone down. Maybe it's that feeling of holding back tears, holding back truth, holding back needs, so you wouldn't be too much. See yourself in that moment as if you're watching from the doorway of this safe place. You are doing your best. You are trying so hard not to cause trouble. You are taking on more than human beings are meant to carry alone. Now imagine that the steady, kind presence from your safe place steps into that scene with you. It stands beside the younger you, or sits next to them, or simply fills the space with warmth. You might hear it say softly, "You were never a burden, you were a person with needs, in a place that didn't know how to hold them." Feel the difference between those two sentences. You are a burden says the problem is you. You were a person with needs, in a place that didn't know how to hold them, says the problem was the situation. Your nervous system may have taken the first story and carried it into every room since. Tonight, it gets to try out another one. Let the presence stay beside you in that remembered scene. Imagine it placing a gentle hand on your back or simply radiating acceptance. The younger you does not have to fix their feelings to keep this presence there. They can be scared, sad, overwhelmed, and the presence stays. Let your body register that. Someone stays, even when you need something. You might not feel this fully yet. That's okay. Seeds are still being planted. If words help, you can let these lines drift through your mind, one by one. I am not a burden for having needs. I am not a burden for needing rest. I am not a burden for feeling things deeply. I am not a burden when I am not useful. I am allowed to exist, even when I am tired and still. You don't have to force yourself to believe any of these completely. Your job is to let them be present while your body lies in safety. Each time you hear them in this softened state, you are gently loosening the grip of the old story. Your system learns through repetition in safety, not through one big breakthrough. tonight is one repetition, there can be many more. From here, the words will become fewer and softer. Your body has already done the hard work of letting go of some of its constant holding. Your breath is slower than when we started. Your safe place is still around you. The steady presence is still here, keeping quiet watch. You are not alone with your thoughts. You are not alone with your tiredness. Let these simple truths repeat in the background of your mind as you drift. You are not a burden. Your needs do not make you too much. You are allowed to rest, even when others still need things. You belong here, even when you are doing nothing at all. Sleep is not something you earn. It is something your body is allowed to receive. If you're still awake enough to hear my voice, you don't have to answer these lines or repeat them perfectly. They are soaking into the parts of you that keep working while you sleep. In a moment, I'll stop introducing new ideas and let the sound carry you the rest of the way. Before I do, I want you to know this. Feeling like a burden is not a life sentence. It's a pattern your nervous system learned. Patterns can soften when they are met with consistent, gentle safety. Every time you lie down, breathe slower, feel held, and here, you are not a burden. Your system learns another tiny bit of trust. You do not have to do this alone. You can come back to this track as many times as you like. You can let it be part of how you reteach your body that it is safe to be here, safe to rest, safe to sleep. For tonight, you are finished. Let the rest of this audio be simple. Let the sound hold you. Let your body be heavy and unimportant to anyone but you. Let your thoughts drift like distant clouds without needing to chase any of them. You are allowed to stop proving yourself. You are allowed to stop shrinking yourself. You are allowed to take up this space in the bed, in this room, in this world. If you're still aware of my voice, you can let it blur, like a gentle sound you no longer need to follow. From here, you can let go in your own time. It is safe to drift. It is safe to rest. It is safe to sleep.